I just did a fresh silk press, but I want to jazz it up with some color. So let's play with some CURLSQUEEN Light Yaki clip-ins. In the box, you're going to get 10 pieces of clip-ins. This is the Light Yaki texture, and it's 20 inches in this beautiful balayage color. And as you can see, the color match for the roots is literally spot on. So I'm super excited to see how this is about to look on me. It also comes with some additional clips for your clip-ins, and then also this comb, and of course a reversible bonnet. When I tell you guys, I have so many of these, but you can never go wrong with having a bunch of bonnets in your collection. Now, out of the 10 clip-ins, we have the first set, which is the set of 2 clips, and you have 4 pieces of the 2 clips. So just to show you guys up close. Then you have 2 pieces of 3 clips, 2 pieces of 4 clips, and 2 pieces of 5 clips. Now, I did go in and kind of straighten out the clip-ins a little bit more with my flat iron. They're technically already straight, but the one thing I really like about these, the fact that it is the light yaki texture, so it gives off the same type of sheen as like a corset hair strand would look. Like, do y'all see that? Amazing match. So let's install them. Now, before I get started, I'm just kind of going through and making sure I smooth out any tangles in my hair, make sure it's as flat as possible, and just kind of get an idea of the part I want to go with, which is a middle part. And I'm going to section off from my ears down, so basically like the lower half back of my hair. And I'm going to insert the guide that I'm going to be using to use all 10 of these clips. So in this lower half, I'm going to start off with the 3 and the 4 clip at the very, very bottom. Now, within this bottom section, I'm going to section it off one time. So this is going to be where the 3 clip goes at this section. And I like to put the clips on from like the middle and then attach the outer parts of the clip and snap them on. Then when I lower that down, the 4 clip is going to go on top of this section. So basically, the bottom half has the 3 and the 4 clips on the bottom half. Then after I'm done with the bottom half, I'm going to take those clips down and start sectioning off the upper back half of my hair. Now for this is going to have the 5 sections and then work our way back up to the 4 and the 3. So I'm basically separating off from like the ear tabs around, and I'm going to add the 5 clip. So these 2 5 clips basically are going at the widest perimeter of your head. So essentially these are going to connect from like ear to ear. And again, going in with both of those 5s for the next 2 sections. And like I said, I like to kind of clip them and secure them in the middle and then work on the outer half. Now right here, you can kind of see where I should have put it up closer to where the part is, not like on the hair itself. But you live and you learn. I did go back in and kind of adjust that, but you do want to make sure you're putting the clips like close to the root and not on the shaft of the hair, if that makes sense, because it'll just kind of like tug on your hair and you don't want that. Then on this upper layer, I'm going to add the 4 clip and then a 3 clip. And as I'm making these parts, they're basically like 1 inch apart from each other. You know, just to kind of give it enough gap and then for it to blend as best as possible. With these being 20-inch clips, my hair probably is about an 18-inch all in total, and I have layers. So I will say, if you have layers, it is slightly challenging just to kind of like blend them all, which is why I tried to go in and manually straighten it first before I put it in. And then I'm taking a rat tooth comb and just kind of combing it and merging it all together. But this is the back half. Now for the front, this is where it's kind of easy, but it's kind of tricky if you have layered hair. So what I'm doing is parting from ear to ear, basically feeling around that back section and seeing where those 5 clip edges are. So I'm kind of lining up the 2 clips to where the line is with the 5 clips, if that makes sense. So it can make like an all around motion from ear to ear. And with the front, since it's only 4 pieces, you can obviously only put 2 on each side. So there I am taking the comb again, just kind of merging them in with my clip-ins, or my hair with the clip-ins. And I want to show you guys that I'm also trying not to put the clip-ins too close to my edges. Like, I want the edge perimeter of my hair to still be out. And this is where I'm just kind of going back in, combing as much as possible. And now you can see where there's a slight line of demarcation in the front because I have very short face framing layers. Now, as I'm merging the hair together, I'm just kind of feeling it out and seeing where I need to cut the clip-ins, and also kind of going back in with the flat iron just to kind of like blend it even more, which did kind of help merge it all together, especially that outer layer. And we're going to kind of comb the front face framing layers out to see where it starts, and then I'm going to basically just glide my shears down. And keep in mind with this, you know, as my hair grows out, it'll probably look a lot better, and honestly probably look a lot better curled as well. But this is just going to kind of help it blend as best as possible if I wanted to wear them bone straight. Now I am going to kind of go in and bump and kind of feather my face framing layers to go into the clip-ins, and I did trim at least 1 inch off the bottom of the all-around length of the clip-ins as well. I am obsessed. Just the thought of doing this instead of going in to dye my hair is really genius when you think about it, because now I can just really start experimenting with color instead of dyeing my hair. So I love that for me. All I had to do was go in, flat iron my hair to the clip-ins, go in and trim the front layers or the face framing layers to kind of match my face framing layers. But that's it, like literally less than 15 minutes, and it's a great way to experiment with color without dyeing your natural hair, okay? So pop of color with just a 15-minute clip-in install. I did use all 10 of the clip-ins. It's not heavy at all, and I can only imagine how pretty this looks if I decided to curl it. But just to show you guys a side angle and how flat it is. Back. All the details to these clip-ins will be in the description box down below for you guys to check out, and let me know if you want to see how it looks curled, because I'm very curious. I feel like this will look so pretty, probably also for Valentine's Day. So let me know, because I'm getting some ideas. But shout out to CURLSQUEEN again. 20 inches of absolutely flawless clip-ins that was so easy to use, and I'll pop right here on the screen the guides that I used again so you guys can screenshot this or save it to your phone. Makes it so easy to put in the clip-ins, because at first when I was putting them in, I was kind of like really confused on how to lay them down so it'll be like super flat. But if you have layers, it may be a little challenging. Make sure you have some shears because you want to just kind of blend the shape in the front. But other than that, amazing, no shedding, and I'm excited to start playing around with these. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more videos to come, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.